This person is asking if hard water and old pipes can affect a water heater's ability to heat water and distribute it through the house. The answer pretty much is yeah. If you have a tank type water heater, whether it's gas or electric, and you have hard water or your water's not filtered or softened prior to getting to that tank, what you're going to end up with is a bunch of different lime scale, calcium, different chemicals like that. They meet up in the tank. There's also an item on the tank called an anode rod or a sacrificial rod. It's made out of magnesium, and it's made out of a weaker metal, and it's designed so that all the minerals and things like that in the water will attack that rod instead of the tank. And so over the years, as it's being attacked, it's crumbling and falling into the bottom of the tank. It meets up with those other chemicals down there, those other minerals and things, and it forms this fish scaly looking material. And as that fish scale material builds up through the bottom of the tank, it begins to crowd the burners and the thermostat. Also, like on a gas type water heater, the burner is at the bottom, the thermostat's at the bottom also. So once you got 6 or 8 inches deep of calcium and lime scale in the bottom of the heater, it's no longer able to really discern. It can't really tell if it's heating to the proper temperature. If it's an electric water heater, there's going to be 2 different burner elements in there that both of those, when they get crusted with that same kind of stuff, they are no longer able to tell if they're doing their job properly. They usually end up fizzling out, and the thermostat ends up malfunctioning and giving false positives. So to answer the question, yes, hard water and above average mineral content can definitely cause a water heater to not be able to heat properly or distribute the water through the house properly. Also, that same kind of scale builds up on the inside of the pipes. Like if, let's say, the inside of diameter of the pipe is like this, over the years that buildup is going to shrink the inside diameter. It's going to kind of choke it down and not let water pass through it as effectively. So the water coming from point A to point B, which coming from the heater to the faucet, it's going to have a harder time getting there. You're going to lose a few more degrees. Also, if you have older faucets in the house, there's a concept where water can cross through the faucets. So you'll essentially get more cold water, or it'll appear that you're not getting hot water, because the cold side is always going to overpower the hot side. It's got more pressure. It doesn't go through a tank like the hot side does. So if you've got a bad faucet, worn out faucet, and the water's able to cross through the faucet, that the cold's always going to overpower the hot, and you're going to get more cold. So there's a lot of different things that can cause what you're describing. But essentially, to answer your question, yeah, hard water can play a big role in that. So let me know if that answered your question. If not, give me some more information. I'll give you a better answer.